Hi guys, it's Beth. Welcome to my channel, Bourbon Creek Crafts. Today I'm doing something a little bit different. Back in May, a viewer, Melinda Cutler, sent me a Couture sample kit to play with and try out. And I apologized to Melinda already, and I'll apologize again. When I got the kit, it was about that time I was back and forth between here in my hometown when my father was passing away, and so I kind of like tossed it in my craft room and it got buried, and I recently rediscovered it when I had done a good cleaning, and so I told her that I would play with it here soon. So I'm looking forward to playing with it. I've never tried Couture, and if you aren't familiar with Couture at all, they have reusable stencils, which are great. And then instead of like regular paint, it's more of a paste. And so from what I understand, it doesn't bleed, as much as a normal paint would. And then this says it's actually a washable paste. And so in the kit that I got, there was this little pallet type sign. Looks like it's maybe 5 by 6 or 7 inches. Yep, just over 5 by just over 7. So like 5 1/4 by 7 1/4. I got 2 sample pastes, the black velvet and eucalyptus green, a reusable stencil, instructions, and then the little squeegee that you use to apply the paste. So like I said, I've never tried these before, and one of my issues, but I've wanted to, because one of my issues with painting is that I don't know if I don't have the patience to go light enough, or just too heavy a hand, whatever, but I always have bleeding when I paint. So I had always wanted to try these out, so I am excited to give these a try. And I will link more information about Couture and some information for Melinda sells she's a Couture rep, so I will put her information in the description box below as well if you guys are interested in trying this out. So I have my Couture supplies, and then I also got just a piece of wax paper to protect my surface. So I'm trying this out for the first time with you all, but from what I've seen, it's pretty simple. So I am going to take my stencil out, and the instructions looks like it was supposed to come with a fuzzing cloth, and I don't know, I don't see that, but I might just put it on my shirt. But you can peel the backing off. So that comes off pretty easily. And I'm going to go off screen here a second to kind of, I just stuck it up against my shirt, and I think it just keeps it from sticking too well to the surface. Like, you want it to stick, but you want it to stick just enough and not so much that it doesn't come off. And this stencil says meals and memories made here. So I'm going to try and get this centered. Okay, so like I said, I have black velvet here, black velvet and eucalyptus. So I need to decide how I want to, if I want to do green for memories or black for memories. I think I might do green for memories and do the other 2 lines in black. Figure out how to open. And I'm going to put it down here on my wax paper and then squeegee from there. Because you're supposed to put a thin coat . Okay, so my black layer is on and I kind of scraped off the excess that I could. And now I just have a wet wipe to try and clean off my squeegee here before I bring in the green. Okay. So now I'm going to work on the green. And I'm going to do the same process, going across the memories. And this is like a mint sagey green. Okay. And I think normally these come in like a bottle or a tub, so like you could take the excess off and put it back in your bottle. I can't necessarily put it back in my little pouch there. So once you get all of your color on and wipe off the excess that you can, you're supposed to pull off your transfer while it's wet and pull it straight, not in a diagonal. Ta-da! So now the benefit of these stencils is that you can go and wash this in the sink. Just use some water to clean it off and then put it back on the backing sheet and you can reuse it. So I will do that off camera later, but I just wanted to show you my completed sign. So definitely a lot cleaner than what I normally do with paint. And because it's more of a paste, it also leaves a little, kind of like a raised, gives it some texture and dimension. So that is very cool. So I will let this dry, and then once it's done, I will take some final shots for you all. But hopefully you enjoyed my sampling of the Chalk Couture products. And again, information about Chalk Couture will be listed in the description box below. Thank you, Melinda, for sending me this fun little kit and allowing me to play with it. It's definitely something that I enjoyed. But I hope you guys enjoyed this different little project from me today. And I thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all have a crafty day.